my favorite things. So I have a request I got a request from MS Panders to do the comparison between my Gucci Marmont small flap and my newly acquired Chanel Reissue 226. And I just wanted to clarify one thing. So when I unboxed the Chanel Reissue 226, I had explained that 226 was a medium size, and that's what I was told every time I went into the Chanel boutique. But when I looked at the Chanel website, this was called the large. The large is the one that's currently in the United States $5,900, and the 225, I guess I'm assuming that that's the medium size then, and 224 must be the small size. So anyway, so there's some confusion as to what they call what, but the one that I have is size 226, and according to the website, they call this large or jumbo. So, okay, so I just wanted to make that correction. So the comparison between these two. I will do modeling shots first, so you can take a look at it, and then how it falls like over the shoulder and everything. But let me show you. Mama, hello. Okay, so I'm gonna put, right now they're empty. So the small, I'm gonna move this chair right here so you can see. Okay, so here's the small Gucci Marmont, sideways or over the shoulder, and here's the other. So they fall about the same length, or here's my waist. Okay, so then let's see how they fall crossbody. So Gucci Marmont has this leather strap, which makes it really comfortable, but that also means that it could only be worn crossbody this way, not this way, because look what happens here. Although I suppose you can do this. Well, what's the point then? Okay, so here it is. Over the shoulder, and I shall do the same thing with the Chanel Reissue. And I'm 5'2", and I measured myself from my shoulder to here, and it is, let me see, hold on. Okay, so, 20 inches probably, not centimeters. Okay, so from shoulder to hip, right here, is 20 inches, 20 inches. And from my shoulder to my waist is 15.5 inches. So, here it is. Okay, so now I'm going to try it crossbody. So crossbody with the Gucci is like this. Here's my natural waist. Okay, and I'm going to take this off first. Here it is. Okay, now I'm going to be like, okay, here we go. So they fall all about the same length. Okay? Ooh, hold on just a second. I'm going to bring my mini, Gucci mini, which is, okay, hold on. Okay, so here's my Gucci mini Marmont, and I remember wearing this and going to the Chanel boutique and thinking that this was a very short crossbody strap. But you know what? They're about the same length. Maybe it just seems, I don't know what I was thinking. Because I could swear when I was at the Gucci store, Gucci boutique not Gucci, Chanel boutique looking at the reissue, I thought it was shorter, but apparently not. It's about the same length. Okay? So that's my modeling shot of my Chanel Reissue. Well, I'm just gonna put this on to show you I love this bag too. Gucci Mini, and I love the leather. I'm so glad I got the leather. Okay, and then the Gucci Small. Gucci Small looks like this. Okay, again, the comparison is between these two because I think they're very similar in size. In fact, when the request came in to compare these two, I thought, wow, I didn't think that they would be so similar, but really they're very similar in size, I think. Okay. And again, here. All right? All right. So let me talk to you about the dimensions of these bags. I'm gonna push down the camera. Okay. And I'll show you what fits in it too. Okay, let's see. Can you see that? Okay. So here's a Gucci. The dimensions are, I measured it already, but this is my approximate measure. It may be different than what's on the website, but the Gucci Small, the outside, when I measured the outside, it's 10 inches by about 2.8 or 3 inches, almost 3 inches, and the height up to here is 5 inches. 10 by about 3 by 5 from here to here, okay? The reissue is 11 inches here by about 5.5 up to the top, not to the flap, but just to where the actual purse ends is about 5.5 inches. And the depth is about 3¼ inches. Okay, but when I measured the inside of it, it was a little difficult to measure the inside of these bags because, particularly this one, because it is so flexible. But I measured in the inside about 22.5 centimeter or 9¼ inches in length from the inside measurement, and the depth was about 7 centimeters or 2¾ inches. And these are approximate measurements versus the reissue was about, inside length was about 24 or 25 centimeters or 9.5 inches in length, and depth was again about 2¾ And I think that's because this one has the front flap, so maybe this one has a front flap, front slot, so maybe that's why. I don't know. But let's just see what fits into it. The clasps are very different, right? This is just a turn lock. And this one is a lock where, see this? You push this to open, and then to close, you push it down. Now, it's because it's empty that it does this, but normally I would have more stuff in here, so it would, I don't really have a problem with it losing its shape, but I know that some people have complained about this losing its shape, but I actually have no problem. And usually I've been wearing this over the shoulder more than crossbody. Now, you'll notice that my reissue, this is very pointed. Now, I had mine was pre-loved, so maybe that's why maybe it becomes this way. It is very pointed, and I have read and heard that some people find that this, when you wear it crossbody all the time, that this can get pointed as well. But I don't know how pointed that this gets, because mine doesn't do it at all. Okay, the back, this one has a back pocket right here, versus this one has just the heart and no back pocket. I kind of wish that they had a back pocket. Now the price, brand new, there is no price comparison, right? This is almost 6,000 USD, and this is, I believe it's currently, went up in price. I believe it's $19.50 maybe? I'm not quite sure, but you guys can look that up. But it is this is more than double. The reissue is more than double the price of Gucci Marmont. So you might think, you know, what is the why, you know, how could you compare the two? Well, I mean, they're both flap. They're both, they fit about the same, and I'm going to show you what fits into each one of it. And you can wear it both over the shoulder and crossbody, and so there are a lot of similarities. I actually love this red of my Gucci Marmont. It's a true red, and but anyway, I digress. Okay, the weight of these, because I measured it, the reissue weight in grams is 754 grams, or 1 pound and 10.6 ounces, versus the Gucci small is 620 grams, or 1 pound and 5.9 ounces. So this is somewhat lighter than my the reissue. I can tell you that reissue chain is very, very substantial. Even though the leather bag itself may be light, the chain is heavy. Or yeah, it feels very substantially heavy to me. It is heavy actually. Okay, and the chain, you could, I don't know if you could see it. Like I said, this is a pre-loved item, so you could see in certain light that it has worn off. As this goes in and out of this, I can see that there are some wearing on this chain, gold color. I don't have any wearing, as far as I can tell, on this clasp. It actually looks great, but I think this chain color sort of wearing off is inevitable. I actually don't have that problem. Now this is you know, I just got this in November of 2017, and right now it's August of 2018, so it's not that old, but so far I don't have any wearing of gold on this, or on the grommets here. They still look great. And I have, this is sort of distressed look, and to me this looks a little edgier than, even though they're both gold, than the reissue. Okay, so let's go through and sort of fit in what people might carry. And I don't have a mini pochette like many people do, so something I thought was closest to a mini pochette is this little pouch that I got from Furla, and this is clay, and then my car key is in there. And let's just pretend this is like a, you know, what I would normally carry my car keys in, or what you can put, since this is a Gucci clay, let's just say that you have your car keys here, okay? All right, so let's see what fits. I'm going to open this up, and I would put my phone out here, which is great. Can you see that? I would put my phone right here. All right, here's a large size wallet. Here's a small size wallet. Here's a Gucci key clay. Here's my Louis Vuitton key clay. And then this will not fit. Okay, so, but I can put then my glasses. Does it fit? No. So how about if I put my glasses, instead of in a hard case, what about if I put my glasses in a soft case? Can this fit? Yeah, I think this will fit. Okay, here it is. Here it fits. And if I take, so that'll fit if I take it, put it in this little soft pouch. Now if I take out my Sarah wallet and just leave everything else and say put like a mini pochette size, okay? Like that. And then let's see if this glass case will fit. There, like that. There, okay. So my glass case fits in there, my phone, so it fits a lot. Okay, now can I put my iPad mini? Yeah, iPad mini does fit, but I took out the glasses. Can I put the glasses? I don't want to stretch this out. No, I wouldn't. I don't think I would want to do that. I think if I'm wearing glasses, I wouldn't put it in a glass case if I'm putting iPad mini, but I would rather put this with my glasses in here and then just put it in. There. Okay? There you go. All right. Can I put a card case in it? If I take off my glasses and keep the glasses here. Normally I would not do this, but yeah, if you wanted to, you could fit it. Okay? So I have my glasses in this little pouch. I have my card case. I have my small wallet. I have my clay, Gucci clay. I have my iPad mini. And I have my Louis Vuitton clay. I have quote mini pochette or my furlap pouch and my iPhone. Wow, a lot of it fits in here, right? That's what I like about this. You don't have to downsize it so much. One thing that I noticed as I'm wearing it and as I've seen some pictures of this is that this second flap right here is kind of short. So I have seen that this little thing right here, snap, sometimes can get caught. And I think I have seen pictures where either this little flap can bend somehow as people close it. So be careful, because I think this flap seems a little, sometimes I can catch it. Like I feel like I'm catching it a little bit. I don't know why. And so, but that's what everything, of course there's a back pocket. I didn't put anything in the back pocket, but you can put, I don't want to put my phone in there. I think the most I would do is to put, what do you call it? You know, receipts or parking tickets or whatever. Okay, so let's see how much of this will fit into my Gucci. Okay, so here's Gucci. One of the things that I wish that this had was an extra pocket, and that's why I like the classic Chanel's, especially like my jumbo with a double flap, because that extra flap, extra pocket in the front, by having that double flap, gives me a place to put my phone. Because sometimes when I'm using this, where it's just one open interior, when I take out the phone, I like have to be careful that something else doesn't come out at the same time as me taking out the phone. You know, does that make sense? Sometimes, what if this sort of flies out by accident and I don't notice it? So that's something to consider. Anyway, so let's see what fits. Okay, the first thing I think I did was, here is my Sarah wallet, my key clay, my Gucci key clay, and my phone. I'm gonna put it in the back. And let's see, that's it. I don't think I can put any more in that. Maybe my glasses. Let's see if my glass case will fit into it. Yeah, so I can put my glasses in there and it can close. Let's see if I can put this wallet in it. I think I did before in the other one. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I stand these up. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. See, if I stand this up like this, then I can't really, can I? Oh yeah, I can do that. See, it stretches so much. I can do that. Let's see if I can put this card case. Oh yeah, I can fit that in. So isn't that what I put in my reissue? And I feel like there's a little room here and there's a little room here if I wanted to. Okay, let's take out, because normally if I'm carrying this, I wouldn't be carrying normally this much. I'm gonna take this out, and let's say if you have a mini pochette or a furlock kind of a thing, if you put this in, everything goes in, and here's sunglass case. Let's see if I need to. Actually, here it is. And I put my hard glasses case into it, okay? Wow, I am surprised that it all fits in there. It's because it stretches. So I don't normally put this much in. I suppose if you keep stretching it, that it could lose its shape too. Let's see. And the other thing that we wanted to see is see if the iPad mini fits in here. And iPad mini. Could I put anything else? I took out no, I don't think this will fit. How about glasses? There's glasses in here. Let's see. I'm gonna put the phone in the front for easy access. Okay, so yeah, there we go. This is out, but everything else is in, including the iPad mini. Now, again, I don't think I would normally put the iPad mini in here, but you know that it can fit. Normally, I would put maybe like this. I normally don't carry business cards, but I suppose you can. So here you go, a small wallet, clay, but this is what's all in here. What did I just fit in? This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, so they're very similar. This might fit a little more, but all intents and purposes, I think that they're very similar in their capacity, I think. Again, the reissue is slightly bigger, so it may fit just slightly more, but you know, for what I normally would carry, so what I normally carry would be, if I carry a big large wallet, like a Sarah wallet, then I'll have my keys and my phone and my glasses. I'm gonna put these glass case. That's it. That's what I would carry. Oh, maybe, because I have a large wallet, I wouldn't take that, but I might have some more keys. There. Okay, there you go. Let's see if the same thing will fit into, this is what I would normally carry, so let's see if the same thing will fit into my reissue, okay? Okay, so these, this, and this, okay. Okay. Do that. And I still have room here too. See all that room? I could even put a card case, maybe. Could I put a card case? Yeah. So it fits a little more. Again, what I like there, it fits a little more. Again, what I like about this is the fact that I have a separate compartment for my phone. Okay. Okay, so I first impression on my reissue after wearing it for, how long have I had this? Like a week and a half or 2 weeks. Let me just close it. Is that I have sometimes trouble with this clasp. Sometimes I have a hard time finding it, like here. So I'm like sort of wiggling around to get it, you know, exactly, see, exactly right, and so that I can turn to clasp. But that could just be me. I don't know if other people have that problem, but so that's one. The other one, like I mentioned, is this shorter flap. Sometimes I have to make sure that this little button part doesn't scrape this down as I'm closing it. So I want to make sure that it closes all the way rather than it getting stuck right here and having that button pushing this down and bending it, because I've seen that in some of the used reissues. Other than that, I have, see how I'm having a hard time? Why am I having a hard time? It's just me. I think it's me. Anyway, and I have no problem with this falling. I know that this can bend, so it's a little bit, the bottom can bend, so it's not as flat as the regular Chanel Classic, but it's okay, right? It's fine. That's what it looks like. And I actually have, and I really like the back pocket too. So between the two, I mean, there's such different price points that, but you know, I think they just kind of give a different sort of vibe. I think this is a little edgier. And I don't know with, you know, prolonged use, and I don't use this. I mean, this is in impeccable condition because I rotate my bags and I always stuff it and I take really good care of it. And so, you know, it's really in fantastic condition. But I don't know how this is gonna wear if I was to keep this for 5 years versus I've also seen this, you know, older, well-used one that doesn't lose its shape completely, but these wrinkles will get more pronounced or it can sag a little bit. So it is, you know, it's softer. I can tell you that this bag itself is so much less rigid than my jumbo. And that's probably why it's lighter than my jumbo too. But so far so good. Now I have to tell you, I've never taken this out in the rain. If any of you have this bag and know whether this is waterproof. Hello, Boomer. Come on. Come on. Yes. Hello. There you are. Come in, you silly. Okay. So I don't know. I've never had either one of these in torrential rain, but this has gotten a little bit wet, and I wiped it down quickly, and so. I don't know how they fare and if you were like to get it completely soaked, but so these two bags, even though they look very different, they fit very similar amounts of things, and they are both over the shoulder and can be worn crossbody for somebody, especially for somebody my height or even maybe a little bit taller. Okay. I hope this was helpful, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell notification so that you will be notified when I upload more videos. Okay, talk to you later. Bye-bye.